Welcome, one and all. It's that time again. Welcome to the Coach Bulldog Johnny YouTube channel. I am your host, the visionary, the revolutionary Coach Bulldog Johnny. We are live. It's episode 27 of PGA Tour 2K25. We're going to another TPC location. This is the Valero Texas Open at TPC San Antonio. We have to get into the top 50 to make it to the next event. The Legends Championship, which is next week, will be. You've got to be in the top 50 of the FedEx Cup points for the current season to make it in to that playoff, to make it into that event. So we're looking to do our best. Excuse me. But I'm gonna tell y'all, this golf course is tough. If you remember back when I played at Pinehurst, number 2, how the greens were so difficult to hit. How the greens were so difficult. I mean, we had trouble at that. And I wouldn't be surprised, and I'm going to tell y'all this, I would not be surprised if anybody at this golf course, if only a few people shot under par. I mean, this golf course is going to give you fits. And especially with the fact that we've got the wind blowing on this, it's going to make it that much worse, in my opinion, which is only medium wind speed, but hey, it's, I think it's okay. Don't forget, later tonight, right here on my YouTube channel, we will have a Fortnite stream going. Y'all don't forget, if you already have, to please like, share, subscribe. It's all good, as they say. I figured that. Hang on, y'all, just a minute.
Yo.
What's up, Hinder? I hope none of y'all heard that. I was on the telephone call. I'm sorry about that, y'all. My phone went off during this. I try to not let my phone go off during a stream like this, but here we are. It's the Valero Texas Open.
What up?
At TPC San Antonio. What's up, Shaggy? Let's look at the conditions today. We have medium wind speed. That's not too bad. Soft greens, medium slow on green speed, southwest wind. Well, let's see how we do. Here is Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, Henny Koyak, and Big John McCarthy on the call at TPC San Antonio.
What up?
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're in the great state of Texas this week. Our first round coverage of the Valero Texas Open is about to begin. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, thrilled to have you with us here. I've got Rich Beam beside me in the booth, and out on the course as always is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. And Rich, these TPC series of courses are spectacular in their own right. Some really stern tests, but probably none harder than TPC San Antonio.
It is.
Max Homa.
The thing that makes it probably tougher than anything is that the golf course is probably designed to play firm and fast, because that's what it does most of the year. Overseeded rough, overseeded fairways, the golf ball slows down, and then you get some.
So 3 under par is the
winds,
top right now. That's not too
the
bad.
day,
We'll
especially
see.
when it blows out of the north, it gets a little bit cold. Golf ball goes nowhere. So this golf course turns into about $8,000 of just joyous pain. It's angry. There's very few shots out there that you feel super comfortable on. You know, even the drivable 17th hole where you think, finally, I've got a hole I can take advantage of, there's danger lurking everywhere. So it's just a golf course. You have to keep the ball in play off the tee no matter what. You get off the fairways, you're making double digits, making a 16 like a player did years and years ago. It's a hard golf course, and usually with tough conditions.
Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. That'll work there.
We're playing with Max Homa.
TPC San Antonio, Rich, is one of the stern tests on the PGA Tour, and you get an examination right out of the gates.
Second shot on this golf course, Luke, is one of the most difficult on this golf course. A deep bunker out to the right. The green runs away on the right-hand side. A tiny target for sure with the second shots.
Using a new swing mechanism called the 3-click swing, and I don't think we got it up there. No, we got it up there. Just went off the back.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
This player needs a little help from Bob Ross on this shot. No draw whatsoever.
Let's try a new shot I've got called the spinner shot here.
Setting up miles from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Whew.
The greens is treacherous. That's what I'm talking about. See how much runoff you get on the greens here? I mean, my gosh, man. All right, here we go.
Oh, that's a good line. Starting to work its way towards the cup. Get in, son. Oh, so close.
Well.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole.
For a bogey, drop us down a shot. Yep.
Currently at +1 for the day.
Well, you got to figure how this course plays. I mean, this course is a tough course. They just set it on the thing, so.
Let's head across to the second, which is a par 5, but a long one, stretching over 600 yards.
Straight away for the most part, but there's a lot of danger both right and left here. The fairway bunkers down the left-hand side shouldn't really cause an issue. However, the second shots, the layup zone, there is a deep bunker on the right-hand side that could be brought into play. The third shot is to a green perched well above the fairway, and it's actually a double green. This green is also part of the 7th green.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
All right, so we got a 7-mile-an-hour south wind here. Let's see here. Well, if I give it, I'm gonna give it just a little loft and backspin here. Boom! And there we go.
This one might roll into the rough.
I hope not.
Ooh, this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
Yes, it is awful, awful, yucky, smelly, stinky, and there's a bunch of other words I could use, but it's just flat out nasty. Good luck.
Let's see what we got. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far. Don't go too far.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
All right, now let's try that. We hit it off their fringe. Okay.
They caught the bunker, Henny. Is that lay okay?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? Right?
Oh, that's a beauty. Great shot from the bunker.
How Max Homa made that, I don't, it's beyond me.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
This for par.
Yeah, well hold. Let's
Part
move
it.
on to the next.
Thank you.
Sitting at 1 over for the day.
Not too bad. 2 under par is what it's showing right now, but we're not too bad.
Rich, let's head to the par 3 third, the first of our
Okay.
shorter holes.
You really hope that the wind is not blowing into your face on this tee shot and making it that much more difficult and longer. This green's perched up high. There's runoffs all around the left-hand side and the back portion of it, and obviously you want no part of coming up short. Players that find this green will find it difficult to two-putt as there's lots of humps and bumps and swales in it.
Standing over his second shot.
That's not bad.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Oh, nice stroke. Good
Come on.
speed, too.
Got to give it to me. Got to give it to
you'd
me.
be proud
Oh,
of that
come
one.
on.
Even
You
if
had to
doesn't
give
go
it to
in,
me.
It's a very good putt.
Come on. You had
And
to give
that
it to
will
me.
drop him to 2 over now for the tournament.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Nope.
The fourth is one of the stronger par 4s at TPC San Antonio, stretching 485 yards.
This is a very narrow driving area, especially where that fairway bunker comes into play down the left-hand side. Second shot is to a green that runs from right to left with a deep bunker down the left-hand side. Anything missed out to the right is no bargain either, as there is a runoff area out to the right-hand side. This is a difficult par 4.
This shot is about 140 yards out. 4 shots behind our leader.
Come on.
Well, that looks to be drawing back nicely.
That's good.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
Go for me, please. Go for me, please. Go for me, please. Come on. I missed it.
A par putt on the table.
Okay.
Now 5 strokes behind.
Mm.
The fifth is one of the shorter par 4s on the property, right on 400 yards.
Players must make a decision whether to go for it or lay up short of that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. This green is perched above the players ever so slightly, and there's a spine running right through the center of it with a low area on the left-hand side. No matter whether you go for it or you lay up, this is a wonderful birdie opportunity.
Oh, right by the hole. This putt of about 7 feet to the hole. He's looking for his first birdie of the day. Our current leader
Up
is
and
enjoying
down,
a
side to
two-stroke
side,
lead.
shaking bait. Baby, got you a birdie out of that. Let's go. Cheers, baby.
Time to see what this par 4 has in store.
Players must find the fairway, avoiding that bunker down the right-hand side, but from there, second shot is up the hill to a green that runs away from the players ever so slightly, but still going in with a short iron into this par 4. A birdie is definitely makeable.
Now,
Oh
if the
my,
winds are
that
6
was
mile an hour
launched.
winds, you know, a lot of
Stay on the
times
cut stuff.
in 6 mile an hour wind, I can do some stuff with that. But that other wind, no. Let me take a draw here into this, see what happens. You take a little draw in here, see what happens. Well, well, well.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Get it down just
A
a little
par
closer.
putt awaits. And he's down there. You got to read.
The perfect leave. Uphill, right to left.
Get excited. This could go in. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole.
Huh? Oh, 4 under for Bo Hostler through 12.
The par 3 7th, Rich, has this big cavernous bunker that sits right in the front center of the green.
And it's a triple tier green as well, Luke. It shares it with the third hole. Anything missed out to the right will be fine, although you'll be in a low area. It will be difficult to get it super close. But yes, you must avoid the bunker on the left-hand side. It is cavernous, as you say.
Lining this putt up from a fair distance. This looks pretty tidy, this. Great speed.
Yes, sir! Up and down, boom! Side to side, boom, bam! Shake it, bake 'em, baby, let's go. That's a pretty play. Ah.
What an amazing putt from way out.
After this round, I'm going to cut it off, take a nap. I'm going to run through my second round. My second round on my practice. My second round. I'm gonna run through my second round, but practice. I do a practice round, and then after that, I'll take a nap, and then I'll get back up later, and we'll do round 2, and see if I can make the cut. If I make the cut, it'll be 3 and 4 after that.
Oh, that is bombed.
And then Fortnite later tonight.
That makes its way to the first cut. It's heading to the rough for mine. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. This one's heading towards the rough, I think. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. A 7-footer right here.
Just didn't quite play that one right.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. The closing hole on this front 9 at TPC San Antonio is a strong par 4.
Pretty good shot there.
Well, let's take a look at what Max Homa can deliver here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Well, that's the perfect shape. Just controlling a fade. Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good. And back to the course with the live action. Now just 1 over par.
That's a
Going
pretty
with the
big.
6-iron here.
Come on. Up. Green it. No! Dang it!
A little off with the accuracy
No!
there. Unable to find the green.
Well, they tried to fade it in there, but just didn't commit to it.
Oh, just snuck over the edge there. Putting for a par here. John, have you got a read on this one?
Pretty straight putt. If anything, it'll move a little to the right.
Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done.
1 over.
Here we
Through
go,
9
Rich.
holes. That's
Back
not
on
bad.
Sunday. What are your thoughts so far?
Well, this has been entertaining so far, hasn't it? The players behind their rival at the turn, but that's just temporarily. They got 9 more holes to go, some good opportunities on the back 9 to catch them. Let's see how this all ends up.
And yeah, like I was saying in the warm-up, in the pregame festivities, you ain't gonna get nobody.
That's not the one he wanted.
You can
Second
imagine.
shot here on the 10th hole.
You can imagine it this way, and I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all can imagine. Y'all can imagine it like this. I'm telling you. If you think I'm lying, trust me. But I'm telling you, you can imagine this now. You know, we're playing at other TPC courses. You can play real good at some of them, but there's some of them you just ain't gonna play that good at.
Draw. Nothing sweeter.
But
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Trying to get back to even par with this putt.
This is to tie Max Homer.
well, you see, last week I shot
what's he facing with
even
this
par
putt?
the first
This
round.
putt, 37 feet. Oh, I like the start line on this one.
This might
It's
go.
gonna break left
This
now.
may go. Oh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Yep.
As we check the standings, our leader has a
So
2-stroke
Matt,
advantage.
see what I'm saying? The highest you've got is a 4 under par. You're not going to shoot 6 or 7 under par at this golf course the way this golf course is.
Side to get the best view and angle for their second shots as this screen sits below the player and
I
moves
wouldn't
from
be
left to
surprised
right.
if it ends
Tee
up
shots
if
down
this
the right might
tournament
be
don't end
closer,
up
but it's gonna
being
leave
like
a second shot over a deep bunker and making it that much more difficult to get close.
I wouldn't be surprised
Time to step
if
into the
this
bunker
particular round, if we don't finish out with somebody having if we don't have probably 2 people finish under par this entire tournament. I really believe that. Let's see what we got here now. Did you get on the green? Up. Aha! Yes, sir. We'll take that. We'll take it. Don't roll.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
Okay. So
John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like this one will turn a bit to the left.
Hang on. Let me count something real quick. So. Let's go over that hole.
It's just about 3 feet away. Oh, what a shame. And this one will be for bogey. Now 6 strokes back after that hole.
Oh, crap. Oh, Max Homa's +1 now. Okay, so he must have bogeyed it
Rich,
because
this
he was
par
even
4
par
12th,
for most
really
of
challenging,
it.
especially around the green.
This tee shot is underrated in difficulty-wise. This is not an easy tee shot as this fairway pitches from left to right. You want to skirt the bunker down the left-hand side as best possible to find the fairway. Second shot from there goes straight uphill and surrounded by two of the deepest bunkers on the golf course. As they say, Luke, everything is bigger in Texas, and these bunkers are proof of that.
Got to play.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range.
That's right.
Trying to get to even par with this putt.
Starting this one way out to the left. Watch this break.
Ooh. Putting for birdie here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt is looking like a pretty hard break to the left.
Good speed. Par putt coming up here. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on.
Okay.
Trailing by 6 shots after that
So,
hole.
yeah. So we're four under's the top spot right now. So that's not bad.
13's a long par 3 measuring 245 yards, Rich, but it is playing downhill.
Downhill to a sliver of a green, however. Anything missed out to the right will leave a very challenging pitch shot to a green that'll sit well above them. You come up short in those bunkers, that's no bargain either. A 3 here, well, you done good.
Well, I'm not
Don't
sure if
ask
that was
me what
intended.
kind of
The bogey was
don't
in
ask me
play
what kind of play
there.
with
Now
that
it's on the
shot was.
surface. It's a good outcome.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 27 feet from here, fellas.
Oh, that's a nice looking roll.
That's going. That's going in. That's going in.
Yeah.
Yes! Sir! Up and down, boom, side to side, shake it and bake it, baby.
Yeah, let's see this again. Have this one on repeat.
As we head to the next, our leader is ahead by 2.
So I'm 5 shots back on 5
What do you
holes to
think
go.
of the 14th, Rich? A par 5, 575 yards.
This is a really good par 5 here, Luke. Tee shot wants to favor the right-hand side of the fairway, if at all possible, shortening the hole some 20 yards. Second shot must avoid those fairway bunkers down the right and
perfect.
on the left-hand side. A narrow opening to this green should players go for it in 2. Yeah, that's just not going to work for him.
Let's see what we got here now. I de-lofted that shot. Get Joe Butt back up.
Oh, I like the courage here, Rich, getting after this par 5 in 2.
As they should. What a play. Hopefully they'll be rewarded for that play.
Now I want to show y'all this from a different angle. I want y'all to watch this now. I de-lofted the shot. I went up with my. I give it more roll. I give it less backspin and more roll. Watch what happens here when he hits it. Boom. Now watch. I'm gonna go straight along with it. Watch this. Let me get a chance to get up with the ball. So I pushed it up. I de-lofted it. It planted right. What got me is when it landed right here and rolled on the green. Watch this now. See there? Gets a hop in the thick stuff. There it goes. See there? There it goes. And it rolls up on the green.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Well, from here, it looks like the putt's going to go uphill, moving right to left.
For eagle.
Ooh, looking nice. How's the line?
Oh, no.
Did everything but drop.
That's what
This
I'm
putt
screaming.
To join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard. And that'll move him to even.
Thank you. Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. We're in the top 7. That's good.
As we start heading for home, Rich, we find ourselves on the tee at the 15th.
Could be the hardest hole on the golf course, Luke. Tee shot must avoid that bunker down the right-hand side. Second shot is to a green that's perched above the fairway and surrounded by 4 bunkers that are mean. This hole could make or break a player's day.
Oh, well played. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 145 yards.
That's his preferred ball flight. There's the draw. This looks very handy.
Well, that approach shot seemed to catch Max Homer's attention.
Well, see, I've been driving them a lot
Fantastic
better.
shot.
I mean, I've been working on my shot shaping in medium wind speed. In medium wind speed, I've been doing a lot better with my.
Mark it down.
Up and down, side to side, shake and bake. Baby, you got a birdie. 1 under par.
He's currently tied for 4th.
You know what's so bad? I did a practice round yesterday right here, right?
As we find ourselves at the
Now,
16th
medium wind speed. I'm going to tell you all this.
Here, Rich, especially with the center bunker.
Love this hole. Probably my favorite one on the golf course, even with that bunker in the middle. The back portion of this green actually is an amphitheater, so anything missing a little bit long on both sides should wander back onto the green.
Now, as I was saying, yesterday, I was doing a practice round here yesterday, right? And I was shooting, and I got to noticing my wind speed was not in the single digits. It was 10 mile an hour plus in medium wind speed. I'm like, what? Are you serious? This hole right here reminds me of Riviera. Does anybody remember from my EA Sports PGA Tour here last week when we done the California Classic at Riviera? I mean, not California Classic, the Genesis Invitational at Riviera. Does anybody remember that? They call it the donut hole on one of those greens on the front nine. There's a bunker in the middle of the green like that. They call it the donut hole. So, we're gonna try this. We're gonna do a little downwards action to this draw shot. Boom. Don't think you got it.
Just got to pray for good line because that one's heading towards the sand. Sitting at 1 under the card. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Just 10 feet to the cup here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Looks good.
That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here.
And drops back to 1 over par with a double bogey here after 3 birdies in a row. They got 2 holes to go.
A couple of shots up at this stage.
I'm all right. I'm still playing. I'm all right.
The 17th is certainly a fun hole. The question really is, should players go for it or lay up?
Depending on where they put the tee box, Luke, most players should be going for this green. Anything just short and left could find that deep bunker fronting a green, but to be fair, that's not a bad miss. The one you want to avoid at all costs is the one on the right-hand side, because nobody, not even professionals, like a 60-yard bunker shot.
Let's see, will it hold the fairway?
Let's catch up with Max Homer. Oh, almost went in. And back to the play, shall we? Second shot here on the 17th hole. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par.
Come on, slow down.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
A clutch par putt.
And he's down there. You got to read.
It's a little tricky to see. It's not a straight putt. There is a bit of right-hand movement at the end.
Oh, that looks like a pure stroke.
I played too much on that spinner shot. I should have played it a little shorter than what I did.
Reached the finishing hole here at TPC San Antonio. Very famous with that creek meandering up through the last half of it. It's a great par 5.
Only the bravest of the brave will be going for this green in 2. Just a tee shot down the left-hand side and a layup, a difficult one at that, up the right-hand side. You must avoid the bunkers and the water with your second. Third shot past the creek to a green that sits above you that has 3 distinct tiers on it. Getting it close here requires a deft touch.
I want to draw this inward here. See what we get out of this. Stay on the green. Stay on the fairway. Yes, sir!
Sitting at 1 over.
Okay, here's your third shot now. Got a pitch shot into this here. What the spinner gonna do? Oh, spinner is gonna leave too long of it for the pitch.
This putt is from a long distance.
This is in. This is in. This is in! Oh, come on, man. For the Christ of Lord, do this different.
He finishes up with a par at the last.
So in 17th place here, Victor Hovland went 6 under par. So I shot 1 over par. So I'm still hanging in there. If I hadn't hit a double bogey on 16, I'd probably be setting up toward the top right now. But we didn't play too bad. Got to get better for the second round.
So, I'm sure this is not the performance this player would have wanted, but still, Rich, a day to try and turn things around.
Yeah, not what they were looking for today, but certainly something to build on going forward. Probably not going to win this event, but still, always something to learn out there.
Yep.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.
One over 73. That's not bad for me today. So we got a skirt part for the rare body types. Another skirt. We got contact, recovery, power, all these perks here. We got putt path, putt rhythm, putt weight, shaping, correction. All these are in the golf bag here. We lost 664 followers. We got 600 virtual coins, 650 virtual, 700 virtual credit, 750. Over 800 virtual credits we've got here in this. And that's the Valero Texas Open, the first round. So what are we going to be doing for the second round? We don't know. You're tied for 18th right now. Let's see where this is going to put us in round two, what the course conditions are for this round. Low winds. I got this. I got this. With low wind speed, hey, it's all mine for the taking, boys. Even though I don't like to brag, but low wind speed is where I thrive. Big time, I'm talking about thrive. So, this is Coach Bulldog Johnny saying I'll see y'all back later for round two of the Valero Texas Open. You don't want to miss it.